You know what's interesting about what's going on Occupy Wall Street is they're hiring thugs, giving them police uniforms, or maybe they're already cops, who knows, to come in and attack people who are not interested in confrontation. Do you know how easy it is to be a thug when the other person that you're beating the crap out of doesn't want to be there and they're all strutting around like they are somebody? And what they're doing is they're protecting the people that are breaking the law. They're protecting the people that are paying their paycheck. And it shows just how corrupt that our system has become. It's such a shame to see this happen in America. But it's coming, and it's getting bigger and bigger. It seems like the more that get arrested, the more that show up. To the point where they just don't know what to do anymore. So it's important that we stay united and that we protest in peace, even though they want to be violent, because when they understand that violence doesn't work anymore and the fear factor doesn't work anymore, all of a sudden they're powerless. The only reason that banks, the government, the Federal Reserve, the police departments have power is because we allow them to have it. We are the power. We are the 99%. And they are starting to realize just how bad it's going to be if the whole 99% gets in on this. It's time to turn our backs on the banks. It's time to turn our backs on the people who are corrupt. Now, how do we do that? Because that's what people are not talking about. It's time to stop using your credit cards and use cash whenever you can. I know it's difficult because they've built an entire system that has made it so convenient, yet cost us so much money. But if we really put our minds to it, we can figure out a way around it. We can barter. We can swap things. We can swap labor for food. You want to be a real rebel? Seems like these days all you can do is grow a carrot. I mean, it's ridiculous, the things that are coming at us. So we must take a stand. It is time. There'll be many things that I'll be talking about that we can do as individuals. But it's time to turn our backs on the people that have been taking advantage of us through lack of education and really stand tall for what we believe in as individuals. We know we're getting ripped off. We know that we're being cheated. I mean, we know that it's happening. We know we need to put a stop to it. It's time. So let's really keep the pressure on, turn our back to the system, and once we do, they'll adjust the system to what we want. It's time to get rid of the corrupt politicians and get back to America the way it used to be. Not all corporations are bad, but the ones that are like really bad. You know, when you stop and think about in 1929 and 1930 when the stock market collapsed, the Dust Bowl was happening in the Midwest. It was record high temperatures and no rain. That's exactly what we have right now. Corporate corruption back then was at an all-time high. That's what we have right now. And the stock market was getting ready to collapse. That's what we have right now. But the game will stop when we stop playing the game. This is Gary from DBN News.